Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So today is my weekly Shop My Stash review where I share my thoughts on the products that I picked out on Wednesday last week. So let's start with this one. So this is the Becca face palette, well, more of a blusher palette actually. And this is Blushed with Light. So in this palette you get Wisteria, Snapdragon and Songbird. It's a really pretty palette. Let's show you what it looks like. But the only blusher I've actually used is this one. This is Snapdragon. So I haven't used the other two. If I don't use them by Wednesday, we've got a couple of days at this point, it will stay in for another week, just so I can get a little bit more use out of it, as this one is kind of getting a little bit of hard pan and I want to use it as much as I can before it goes completely bad on me. And then we've got the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne, I think it's a Beauty Beam highlighter palette. Yeah, Beauty Beam highlighter palette. Really like this, but I have only used it probably once or twice. Again, I'll probably keep this in for another week just because I've not used it that much since I bought it, and I want to make use out of it. It's a really nice palette, that. Then we've got my Too Faced chocolate bar. I won't open this up, it's just part of my Project Pan eyeshadow. 6 eyeshadows in here that I want to pan by the end of 2020, so that's that one. Then we've got this Profusion Mixed Metals Glam eyeshadow palette. This is absolutely stunning, guys. I absolutely love it. It's fast becoming one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes to use. I've used all of the eyeshadows now. Today I used, just put that down, I used Classic as a transition shade in the crease, and then I deepened it out with Rich, and then in the outer corner I used Noir. It's not the deepest black that you'll ever use, but I like that you can build it up. And then we've got Regime all over the eyelid. So I'm going to be doing a review on this later, and swatches, so you'll see the eye look that I've created with it today. I'll just put it back in there for now. That will go back on Wednesday into the collection. So this is the PS Bronze Highlight and Glow. I showed this last week. This is probably just going to stay in, and I'll use it as and when, really. Just because I use it more when it's in here, I found them obviously when it's in my drawer. And then the last thing is this Revolution and Imagination Highlight to the Moon palette, which will stay in as well because it's Project Pan. Then we've got a couple of palettes at the back here. So we've got the I Heart Makeup Pink Fizz, which is a dupe for the Bon Bon palette by Too Faced. I haven't used this yet just because I was using the Profusion one, so I'm either going to use this for a couple of days just to see what the quality of the eyeshadows are like, because I've not used it in such a long time, or I will use I think it's Peaches and Chocolate and Peaches. I really like this one, but I do want to test this one out because I think that one's going to end up getting decluttered. I may even pass that on to my 9-year-old niece. She's talking about makeup a lot, and I did give her a few things, but yeah, I think she wants to experiment with makeup, so I might pass that on to her if I declutter it. So this one, yeah, is really pretty. I don't think I'll be decluttering this one. This one is a dupe for the Too Faced Peach one that they brought out, and I had that one, but I just decided to keep this one in the collection and I sold the other one. Right, so I'm just going to put that back here. So inside the Everyday Makeup drawer we've got the Too Faced Blinded by the Light. Love this highlighter so much. We've also got the MAC Beaming Blush, another great highlighter, probably a bit dark for me, but I like the effect it gives. And then we've got this Kiko bronzer. Well, it's a blusher, but I use it as a bronzer, and this one is in 01 Velvety Peach. And as I showed last week, it's not a peach at all. It's just a bronzer type shade. Well, a bronzer type shade for me. So that's them three there. Probably those two highlighters will go back. I'm using this today. It's the Christian Dior Rosy Glow Blusher. I did show this in last week's Shop My Stash, so I will link that. It's just I find it really difficult to open it on camera, so I'm not even going to attempt that. And then we've got this Clinique blusher. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to be keeping this in the collection or putting it back. I really should put it back because it's been in here 2 weeks. But this week I've not used it that much, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Not used any of this. I forgot that was even there. I used this Becca, Chloe and Malika Made with Love by Chloe palette a couple of times. I don't think I'm ready to put it back yet. I've not used this Hourglass. I do need to use it because there is only a little bit of product left. Again, still waiting to use these products here. So they stay in. And then we've got all my face products. So we've got this Laura Geller Bake Balance and Brighten foundation in medium. I'm wearing this today over a foundation just as a powder, so that will go back on Wednesday. So I'm using it with this PS Pro Longwear Mineralized foundation in the shade Porcelain. That is actually going to stay in the collection till I've used it. It's part of my project pan. I've also been using this Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. That will go back on Wednesday. I've been using this NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. I think that might stay in, so I've only used it a couple of times. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. This is my PS My Perfect Colour Perfect Finish foundation. I've not even used that this time. This stays in religiously. It's the PS Beauty / Queen by Primark. This is in there at the moment just because I don't have a lot of powder left on my brow powder, so that will stay in. I've not even used this. I think I'm just gonna use it like now to just kind of like use it as a finishing powder, go over my makeup. I've just put my makeup on, so I'll use that now, I think. Not used that this week either, so I'll probably use that the next couple of days and just try and get it out. This gets used religiously every single day. It's kind of like an unofficial project pan item. And then this is being used every day as well. It will go back on Wednesday and I'll take the e.l.f. one out. And then of course this gets used. It's really going down now. I'll have to buy a new one of these very, very soon. And it's the Essence But First Espresso eyeliner. I tend to show you these every week, but that's what it looks like. So yeah, I'm not too sure what will be going out on Wednesday, so we'll do that together on Wednesday. So yeah, this is what it looks like at the moment. It's still looking the same because everything's staying in. And then on Wednesday what we'll do is we'll switch it up and choose makeup for the coming week on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. If you've not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below and click the notifications bell as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.